Statement from President Donald J. Trump, November 7, 2020. We all know why Joe Biden is rushing to forcefully pose as the winner and why his media allies are trying so hard to help him. They don't want the truth to be exposed. The simple fact is, this election is far from over. Joe Biden has not been certified as the winner of any states, let alone any of the highly contested states headed for mandatory recounts or states where our campaign has valid and legitimate legal challenges that could determine the ultimate victor. In Pennsylvania, for example, our legal observers were not permitted meaningful access to watch the counting process. Legal votes decide who is president, not the news media. Beginning Monday, our campaign will start prosecuting our case in court to ensure election laws are fully upheld and the rightful winner is seated. The American people are entitled to an honest election. That means counting all legal ballots and not counting any illegal ballots. This is the only way to ensure the public has full confidence in our election. It remains shocking that the Biden campaign refuses to agree with this basic principle and want ballots counted even if they are fraudulent, manufactured, or cast by ineligible or deceased voters. Only a party engaged in wrongdoing would unlawfully keep observers out of the count room and then fight in court to block their access. So what is Biden hiding? I will not rest until the American people have the honest vote count they deserve, and that democracy demands. President Donald J. Trump.
No, I'm not thinking about concession speech or acceptance speech yet. Hopefully we'll be only doing one of those two. And winning is easy. Losing is never easy.
Donald Trump, in your defeat, we found victory. Humanity found victory. Victory over manipulative secular media shunning out fake news. Victory over manipulative, corrupt political class holding the world to ransom, drenching the soil of different nations with the blood of the innocent. Victory over satanic manipulation and oppression of the universe. Victory over wickedness in the highest places. And I must say this, especially to Donald Trump supporters all over the world and the American people that voted for him. The battle is far from ending. Even though the secular media have announced Joe Biden as the president-elect, there is serious pressure on Donald Trump to concede defeat.
No, I'm not thinking about concession speech or acceptance speech yet. Hopefully we'll be only doing one of those two. And winning is easy. Losing is never easy.
We stand behind you to fight this fight to the end. And you must know this. Let me share with you our experience in Nigeria. Jonathan had similar pressure coming from the same manipulative globalist to concede defeat in 2015.
Were you surprised when President Goodluck Jonathan called you to concede defeat and say congratulations? Because that's a very new thing here in Nigeria.
Well, I'm not surprised because I think he has been talking to international community, especially United States, Europe, and in particular Britain. And I think he's respectful of those countries and their leadership. And all they, I feel, was not something extraordinary.
Buhari made it clear. And that is one example of a great leader we found in Donald Trump to fight. Fight for justice. Fight to restore confidence on American people and the global community at large in electoral process, especially under democratic dispensation. In Nigeria today, I must say that many corrupt politicians are drawing inspiration from the shame we saw in America these past few days. And it is coming at a time where we're trying to encourage African young people to participate actively in political process that will help develop Africa, especially in Nigeria, where the youths are no longer interested. They have lost confidence in the electoral process. Seeing what is happening in America today is a smackdown, is a technical knockout, and the last card and checkup on the possibility of regaining back their confidence in political process under democratic dispensation. Now, you must also understand that this battle is not just between Donald Trump and Joe Biden. It's far deeper than that. It is a fight against ISIS. It is a fight against big tech. It's a fight against the globalist political class who want to hold you and I to ransom under one world order. It is not just about American politics, but its spillover effect will affect everyone, especially those of us in Africa. I will continue to say this, and this is one among, or few among, Donald Trump's many sins. He brought ISIS to its needs. He brokered peace in the Middle East.
This is peace in the Middle East without blood all over the sand. I say it. Right now, it's been blood all over the sand for decades and decades and decades. That's all they do, is they fight and kill people, and nobody gets anything.
He encouraged and supported freedom of worship for you to express your spiritual identity freely. He is out, his policy is out to encourage patriotism among various leaders of the world to first think about their country first before the global tendency.
This is great news for our citizens and for peace-loving people everywhere. We believe that when nations respect the rights of their neighbors and defend the interests of their people, they can better work together to secure the blessings of safety, prosperity, and peace. Each of us here today is the emissary of a distinct culture, a rich history, and a people bound together by ties of memory, tradition, and the values that make our homelands like nowhere else on earth. That is why America will always choose independence and cooperation over global governance, control, and domination. I honor the right of every nation in this room to pursue its own customs, beliefs, and traditions. The United States will not tell you how to live or work or worship. We only ask that you honor our sovereignty in return.
These are few among many sins of Donald Trump. They have used the secular media to paint Donald Trump a racist. They have used the secular media to wage a war using coronavirus as their greatest weapon. No wonder Donald Trump said, after 3rd of November, you will not hear about coronavirus from this media anymore. Now, let us shift our attention from Donald Trump to this person, the man, Joe Biden. Who is he?
Darius Perkins was released from prison in early July, having served 23 years of a 35-year mandatory minimum sentence for selling crack cocaine. In 2018, a new law retroactively reduced such long sentences for crack cocaine offenses.
I ain't gonna try to play no victim, but 35 years was, I think it was harsh.
The US has the highest prison population in the world. Incarceration exploded in the 80s with the beginning of the so-called war on drugs. And because black communities are intensively targeted by law enforcement, it was African Americans who were arrested and jailed disproportionately, even though white drug use was equal or more than that of blacks. Joe Biden took credit for the 1986 law that mandated the same sentence for 5 grams of crack possession as 500 grams of cocaine.
Bobby Rush, member of Congress, said the other day, "I'm ashamed that I voted for the '94 crime bill." You ashamed of that bill?
Not at all. In fact, I drafted the bill, as you remember.
I know that.
Unless we do something And them out of society.
Mass incarceration has put hundreds of thousands behind bars for minor offenses. Joe Biden wrote those laws.
Every major crime bill that's come out of this Congress has had the name Joe Biden on that bill. We do everything but hang people for jaywalking in this bill.
Joe Biden's policies destroyed millions of black lives. Joe Biden may not remember, but we do.
You will not be surprised, as much as I am not, that you're not seeing these things from the secular media. That is their job, to manipulate you. That is their job, to make you see what they want you to see, think what they want you to think, and choose what they want you to choose, and ultimately act the way they want you to act exactly. This is the greatest sin against humanity, to take away your choice, to take away your right to choose. But this battle, I must tell you, is far from end. And here on this platform, we keep bringing it to you. Despite the fact that some people may not like it, we stand by the truth, even if it means standing alone. This is our commitment on BVI Channel 1. And I'm still Chinedu Peters, the voice of the people, the voice of God, and the voice of our ancestors. I'm signing out, but without not telling you, subscribe, like, and share. Drop your comment. Let me have your opinion. And follow me on all our social media platforms, Instagram, YouTube, subscribe on Facebook, like, Twitter, follow, and as well on our website, www.bvichannel1.com. Stay safe. I'll be bringing you back to back my next series. On this, it will be an explosive expository section that will blow your mind. This battle is far from ending. Stay safe. Goodbye.